share, comment, subscribe. Don't cost you anything, not even a nickel or dime. Shout out to Alex for always keeping me updated. Click the link in the description for your cool pencil gear. Let's get into it. So I was wondering, I was looking at free agents, and the one left was Markel Fultz and Dennis Smith Jr. as the top 2 point guards left. And I think Markel Fultz is probably going to go back to the Orlando Magic. I was wondering, should the Detroit Pistons really consider on grabbing Dennis Smith Jr.? He played a couple years ago with the Pistons for about a half a season. He got traded for Derrick Rose when he was on the New York Knicks for a second, and I believe we got a second round pick out of it. Um, I had fun. I actually went to go see Derrick Rose when he was a Piston, so I enjoyed that. He was my favorite, one of my favorite players growing up. So yeah, but Dennis Smith Jr. I think can really help the Detroit Pistons as a backup guard. And people might he never will live up to hype, but he's a solid defender and a solid facilitator, a okay player. Got an okay jump shot, all right from three, but he is a guy who really embraced as a backup point guard role, and he didn't really, when he was younger and more intriguing, didn't really embrace being a defender. He didn't really embrace being a actual really good defender, which is kind of crazy to think about. But I love Dennis Smith Jr. I think he's exactly what the Detroit Pistons need. Because if Cade and Ivy go out, you're really over with. Unless, you know what I'm saying? I do think Dennis Jenkins one of these days will probably be like a third string point guard for us, which he might even be better than that. Because old dude is fire. But right now, if Ivy and K go out, it's pretty much game over. We seen Marcus Sasser in the summer league, and Marcus Sasser looked absolutely horrific. Let's just be honest. Let's be real. He looked absolutely horrific. Marcus Sasser definitely should not be a backup point guard at all. So we have to make something shake. I've been hearing rumors they versus was Reggie Bullock. He's a good 3 point shooter. He's a wing. We already got enough wings. That don't make no sense. Then there was Markel Fultz. You know what I'm saying? I want Dennis Smith Jr. I think he makes a lot of sense. He doesn't cost really nothing to get here. I'm thinking there might be a move behind the scenes because it's taking such a long time. But you got to remember, we didn't get Bogey until almost training camp. So it might be another move before almost training camp. We might trade somebody. And I'm going to get into, I think Marcus Sasser could be traded. I'm starting to believe he could be traded. The Pistons could move on from Marcus Sasser and go get somebody else. Just my personal opinion. That's what I'm thinking because Dennis Jenkins looks like he really needs to be a player within the role of getting called up or have a spot on the roster, in my opinion. But it's just interesting to see what's gonna happen next. I know we're at the end of the summer. So things are starting to wind down, but I'm really, really, really starting to wonder how much would it um, cost, and what free agents are we still looking at? What um, what other moves are we gonna make? These are the dog days of the summer league. I know everybody's probably playing college football game, college football 25, which I don't blame them. These are the dog days of the summer. College football is starting up in what, like a month? So it's going to be a very interesting time. I think the Pistons have to make some more moves. If I was them, I would go see if I could get another center and another point guard. I will make two moves. I will waive. I would waive Wendell Moore, and I would go get me another center for the cheap, and I would go get me another point guard for the cheap. That's what I would do. But hey, who knows? They still got like what $9 million they can take on for future draft capital, which they might. I don't know who's in the 9 million. It's anywhere from 9 to 11 million. And then I think they have a $8 million exception. So ain't no telling what else they going to do. But I like the fact of the matter is that I think going after Dennis Smith Jr. really helps this team a lot, more ways than not. And I think he provides a lot. If Cade and Ivy get hurt, I don't think you're all the way totally done with, because we need somebody that's able to handle the ball and make a lot of great plays and help facilitate the ball for these guys, because we don't have a lot of self creation guys who can get their own shot. We might have a couple, but we don't have a lot. We got a lot of guys who need to be who need help facilitating, help getting a shot. So that's what I think personally. People might not believe me. People might say I'm capped, this, that, and the third. But I think that is the realest statement you probably gonna hear from me. And I think it's more than true. But hey, I like I do like Marcus Sasser, but I think it's time for him to get traded. I think the Pistons need to make two more moves. I would surefire get another 7 footer, because um if Duran if Duran and if Duran and Isaiah Stewart get hurt, you do got Paul Reed. But I think you need one more guy just to make sure. Just to make sure, because they both known for not staying healthy. Both of them. And that's just a cold hard fact. Um, because if both of them get hurt, it's game over. Um, that's what it looked like to me. If both of them known for getting hurt, but you guys, let me know how you feel about everything. It's your boy Piston Mike. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.